Henry is the highest earning MCS player of all time, coming off the greatest MCS season of any player ever. And I'm about to show you the exact offense he used to cash $360,000. But first, we need to talk about the abilities he used to dominate the field and take home his second belt. Henry prioritized Escape Artist, the best ability in Madden right now. He used this ability to absolutely wreak havoc in the finals and pick up loads of free yards with his quarterback, Derrick Henry. The next ability Henry rocked with is Post Up. He had Post Up on both of his guards, and he utilized these dominant double teams to get outside the pocket and create more time, ultimately breaking down Wesley's coverage or scrambling for a big gain. The last ability Henry had was Slot Apprentice on both his outside receivers. But with the new AP changes, we're actually going to go with Hot Route Master here instead. We also have enough to go ahead and equip Pass Lead Elite, so we will. It's only going to make the scheme better. Like I mentioned before, Henry's scheme is optimized to take advantage of Escape Artist. Whenever there's no defender covering the QB, Henry will just go ahead and take the free yards. In addition, the two post-ups are extremely important to this offense. You want to go ahead and double team the defensive end on the side you're rolling to. This is really going to seal the edge and allow you to get outside the pocket and abuse that Escape Artist. Another thing to note is Henry believes in quick snapping the opponent, allowing them as little time as possible to make adjustments. You will see him click onto his running back as soon as he breaks the huddle. This is actually a little bit of a glitch and is going to allow him to make hot routes faster. Somewhat of a poor man's conductor. The first setup Henry uses is super simple. It's out of the play 4 verts. He simply streaks the outside bunch wide receiver, wheels the running back, and double teams the defensive end on the bunch side, like we talked about earlier. The setup is great because we all know verticals is nearly impossible to defend this year. The combination of the running back wheel and escape creates a situation where the defense can't win. Either the defense guards the wheel or they guard the QB. It's extremely hard to guard both of these. And even if they do manage to, you still have the crosser, which seems to get open versus every coverage in the game. This next setup is also out of 4 verts. Now Henry didn't show this in the finals, but he and Wes both run this, so I wanted to go ahead and show this variation as well. For this one, he comes out with the bunch to the short side, or opposite of how we'd normally set it up. Now he puts the opposite bunch wide receiver on a crosser and out routes the running back. Then he's going to flip the play. You can see how this changes things. Next, he double teams the defensive end like we talked about earlier. Then he's going to snap the ball, looking for the crossers first, then checking down to the running back. If nothing is open, just go ahead and take the yards with the QB. The next setup Henry uses when the opponent is blitzing and getting heavy pressure through. For this one, he comes out in flood with a bunch to the short side again. Then he crossers the outside bunch wide receiver, hooks the slot, blocks the tight end, and then flips the play. Now, if they are rushing 5, he can't double team. So instead, he simply slides to the bunch side. Now he's going to snap it, roll out, and look for the crosser or to take the yards with his feet. This next setup is out of Z spot. This one he uses to fry both man and cover 3. For starters, he comes out short side again. He deep posts the solo wide receiver, streaks the tight end, leaves the corner route, out routes the outside bunch wide receiver, and then he puts the running back on an out to the left. Another thing Henry utilized against Wes in the Madden Bowl finals was the cross screen glitch. If you're unaware, you simply call cross screen, roll out, and then bomb them deep. This man will be wide open. Now you can see Henry only used this play once. When you're playing somebody good, you may catch them with a beater or 2, but you don't want to use the same beaters over and over again or they're going to key in. In addition to bunch, Henry also used bunch halfback strong, a formation we've talked about before in my breakdown of Kane's off-meta Cincy offense. Go check that out later if you want to learn even more pro setups from this Cincinnati playbook. And if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload. Henry's first halfback strong setup is at a Y trail. For this one, we want to in route the tight end, streak the slot, flat the outside bunch wide receiver, and wheel the running back. He reads it left to right, starting with the deep post. Henry also runs a couple of different PA bunch shot setups. For the first, he puts his tight end on an in route, then in routes the slot and smart routes the end. Lastly, he corners the outside wide receiver. Next, we have another bunch shot setup. Henry blocks the tight end, out routes the slot wide receiver and smart routes him, and then crosses the outside bunch wide receiver. This next look is a spear concept that's highly effective. He simply blocks the tight end, streaks the slot, and crosses the outside bunch wide receiver. Then he's gonna motion the slot across and let him set. The last bunch shot setup we have, Henry blocks the tight end again, in routes the slot, and smart routes it, and then corner routes the outside bunch wide receiver. That's about gonna wrap it up, but before we get out of here, make sure to like, comment, and smash that subscribe button. And if you want to catch more of me, slide on over to the Twitch, twitch.tv/yums_free, baby. We'll catch you there.